This is perfect. The police will find him dead trying to rob my safe. You'll set the stage for Thompson. Move in closer to it.
I'll never stop trying till I do.
Eddie, where are you?
Make a move, Holland, or I'll let you have it.
You were just in time, Chief. We caught that man robbing my safe. He tried to get away.
Guard the door. The jig is up, Holland. Will you go peaceably, or will I have to put the bracelets on?
Now, wait a minute, Thompson. If you let Bellamy put this over on you, you'll regret it. Get Inspector Ross on the phone. Go on.
Well, but
Well, nothing. This man's a criminal. I've got his signed confession to prove.
That confession isn't what the paper it's written on.
Ah, you admit there's a confession. Hand it over, Mr. Bellamy.
All right, hand it over. I'm anxious to bring this thing to a finish.
Get it, Savini. The Green Archer! Put it out, you fool!
The Green Archer after all. I saw him.
Well, that's something.
No cracks out of you. Give me that confession so I can take this bird in.
It was destroyed in the fire. I congratulate you, Holland. Your men are well trained.
I got it. The Green Archer works for this guy. Confessions or not, you're under arrest. Robbing a safe is plenty. Right, Mr. Bellamy?
Right, Captain Thompson.
Put him out. I ain't taking no chances.
His escape proves he's guilty. You must round him up.
I'll get him if it takes all winter.
Spike.
Valerie, I've lost to tell you. Henderson, stand by the door and warn me when the police get here.
The police, sir?
Yes, they're right behind me.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
My plan went haywire. Bellamy had a death trap planted in the safe. Then the police arrived, and I had to get out quick.
Just what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get your keys, sir.
Oh. Never mind.
That man couldn't catch a cold.
Right. But he'll cause Holland plenty of trouble. Give me a chance to reorganize.
You recognize the girl's voice?
I'm afraid so. But we'll see to it that he's unable to act.
Well, I accomplished something. I heard Lane's voice.
What?
Yes, over a loudspeaker in Bellamy's house.
Oh.
Then that proves he's somewhere in his house.
Or in the castle. I mean to trace the wiring on that loudspeaker as soon as the silly chase dies down.
Oh, let's hope that's soon.
Well, I certainly hope. What happened to your hand?
Why, a book of matches exploded.
A way has been opened for us to get rid of Holland and to make a fortune for each of you at one and the same time. Does that interest anyone?
Why ask them? If it don't, they're slap happy.
By a lucky chance, I saw this item in the newspaper. Now listen. Professor Rackaby, famous chemist, has perfected a simple formula for producing synthetic radium.
What's that?
The experiments have been going on for over 3 years and were financed by the officials of the Tri-State Insurance Company, whose representative, Spike Holland, handled the negotiations. Although the formula is commercially worth millions, the professor intends to donate it to humanity. He refuses to discuss it with anyone except Holland. The Tri-State people are in a peculiar position and stand to lose thousands, as Holland is a fugitive from justice, and he must be located before they can negotiate with the professor. Well, there you have it. Does that suggest anything?
Find Spike Holland and make him get the formula for us.
Fine chance. You're goofy.
How could anybody be that dumb?
Quiet, Dinky. That's not so dumb. Klondike almost hit the idea on the head. I intend to do just that. I intend to have Holland impersonate it.
Let me do it.
Dinky, your face would never do. I've got just the man. He's proved to me that he's able to do the job. I'll bring him in. Hello. How are you? Glad to see you again.
Hiya.
Boys, this is Madison, the man I told you about.
Hi,
Madison.
Hi, gang.
The boys don't seem to think that you're capable of handling the job.
Oh, don't worry about me none. Why, if I can't look enough like that bozo to fool you guys, I'll give the dough back. Well, I can imitate anyone.
Good. Try it on for the boys.
Sure thing.
Butch, help him with his makeup.
Get the blue suit out of the bag, buddy, and I'll get this mustache off. Well, I'll have this job done in a jiffy.
If Madison does the job well, Holland will be blamed for the robbery, and every police officer in the country will be looking for him.
Yes, it.
Hey, what about that nose of yours? He's got high cheekbones. Oh, a little nose putty will take care of that. Oh, forget it. I know what I'm doing.
Kodak, Biff.
Yeah.
You two will have to be careful how you act when you visit Ladies Manor.
We'll handle that okay. No one will put anything over on us.
I'll see if they don't.
Well, buddy, how am I doing?
Great jumping goldfish. Why, you're a knockout. Why, it's uncanny.
I'll try it on the boys.
Stick 'em up. I got you covered.
Wait. Marvelous, marvelous.
Well, I guess I don't have to give the dough back.
Certainly not.
Better give him a password, too, Governor. Somebody will blast him, sure.
I congratulate you, Madison. Even the voice was perfect. Well, on your way, boys.
Yes?
How is that dear sister-in-law of mine?
Peaceful as a kitten, Mr. Bellamy.
Oh, good. Well, contact me at the first sign of trouble.
The master is very concerned about you.
Pinky, up and coming. Go and tell Brad to hurry up.
Yes, sir. Wait, what's the password? Open sesame. That's a hot one. I said it myself. Well, never mind. The boss is waiting for you. Why did you hit him?
I never touched him, sir.
Come, Dinky. You're not dying.
Yes, I am, Governor. I'm headed for fraternity.
What's the use of correcting him? He wouldn't understand.
Spike Holland here.
No, sir, I'm sorry.
We're from the police department. We want to search his room.
But you can't do that without a search warrant.
Lead us to his room unless you want us to wreck the place.
Oh, no, dear, no. Follow me.
He's nothing. There are a couple of Bellamy's men. Watch yourself, Valerie.
I'm all right. You be careful.
Hey, Biff.
I got it.
Why, that's Mr.
Listen, watch your step. You're under suspicion, too.
Who, me?
You.
did they find, Henderson?
Something from Mr. Holland's luggage, miss.
The boys are late.
Yeah, our orders are to wait. It's a lucky break getting Holland's identification card.
Yeah.
Madison's makeup matches it perfect. He'll get by the guards at Rackaby's gate. They'll think he's Holland, and it'll be a cinch to get the formula. Oh, here come the boys now. We'll go in their car, and they pick this one up on the way back. Here's Holland's identification card.
I don't need it. All right, driver, to Professor Rackaby's lab. We get a date with a fortune.
Connect me with the Garchester police.
Nothing's going to interfere with this. Garchester Police, Captain Thompson talking.
Here's a tip for you. Spike Holland and his gang are on their way to Professor Rackaby's laboratory.
Come on, I got a tip on Holland.
Stay out of sight. If I'm not out in 5 minutes, get me. I'll be in trouble.
Hello, Spike.
Hello, boys.
The professor will be glad to see you. Him and the company's been going around and around.
So I understand. Do you want a peek at this?
Only to follow orders, Spike.
Thanks.
Okay.
Who's there?
Spike Holland, let me in.
Oh, it's you, Spike. You at last. Well, it's good to see you again.
Thanks, Professor. What does I hear about you acting up?
Why, these money grabbers, they want to sell the formula. I refuse to do it.
The formula complete?
Sir, I've checked and double-checked. I'll show you how complete it is. This is more precious to me than wealth. It's my contribution to humanity.
It's a good idea, Professor. Better let me handle it for you.
Oh, no. Not even to you would I trust my formula.
Give me that before I get rough with you.
My Spike! Spike! Come on! My Spike! Help! Help!
Well, you asked for it and you got it.
Surprised to see me, are you? Well, you're going to pay for what you've done to this old man.
Yeah, well, you'll have to catch me first. Say 5 minutes. Yeah, long overdue.
They must be in a jam.
Let's go.
Did you get Spike Holland? Yeah. I got the formula. Let's get out of here.
Let's get in the cab.
The Green Archer makes it look easy to break into the castle. What? 2 Green Archers? Which is phony? We're afraid that Valerie is in a spot. The butler takes a 3 count. Swish, there goes his hat. Don't miss the Devil Dog, next week's fantastic chapter of The Green Archer. Let's get in the cab. That got Holland all right. Turn off the next side road. We got to report to the boss.
Where the Garchester police? Is Spike Holland here?
He's gone, chasing after your men.
My men? You're crazy. He and his gang came here to rob the laboratory.
What?
Where's the professor?
He's in the lab, hurt pretty bad. We sent for an ambulance, but listen here.
Keep your eye on him, Danny. He may start something.
Ah, this is swell. Ain't you going to talk to the boss, Madison?
No, just tell him I got the formula.
Five 563, calling 33. 563, calling 33. Come in, 33.
Where are you?
We're on a side road off Highway 123.
All right, stay where you are. Undoubtedly, every road will be watched. I'm sending Sabini after the formula. Send a man out to the highway to direct him to you.
All right. Well, you heard what he said, Wes. Get going.
Oh.
Start out Highway 123 till you come to one of the men. He'll take you to the others. Tell them to scatter. Now be sure you're not followed. That formula's worth millions. Plenty for all.
There's a dead man over by the left. Obviously the driver. Move back. Move back.
That's Holland. Search him. See if he's got the formula.
Hey, did he wear a wig?
I can't understand.
This ain't Holland, but a guy with a wig made up to look like Holland.
Yeah, I know it all the time. Only this time I got a murder rap on him. I'll phone for the wagon and broadcast an alarm for the rest of the gang.
Well, it didn't take you long. Hey, Madison.
Yeah?
All right, Madison. Let me have the formula.
What's the idea of sending for it? Don't he trust us?
Sure. But I can come and go without suspicion. Your orders are to scatter, lay low, and wait for a call. Better get that makeup off, Madison. I heard a police broadcast on the way out to pick up Spike Holland and his gang.
Did I knock off the professor?
No, he was still able to talk. He said his friend, Spike Holland, robbed him. See you later.
Well, my job's done. I'm lambing out so I can get rid of this outfit.
Wait a minute. How do we know the boss ain't giving us the business?
Oh, don't be so suspicious. I'm on my way.
No, you're not. You know the formula. And we're going in regardless of orders. Just to see there ain't no switch. And you're coming with us. We see if everything is Jake at the castle.
All right,
All right, pile in.
Well, can you beat that for luck? It won't fix itself. Get busy. Get me the jack, Biff.
Hey, Wes, cut in the police broadcast while we're waiting.
Large black sedan driven by Holland's gang was last seen going north on Highway 123. It is believed to have turned off into some side road. All cars be on lookout. Flash. The body found near the burn wreck has been identified by fingerprints as a gangster well known to the police. He was wearing a heavy disguise and believed to have been part of the gang that robbed Professor Reckerby's laboratories. He is positively identified as Harry Madison, alias Kate Martin, alias Martin Harris.
The cops are sure crossed up. Now they think Holland is me.
You heard what I heard. The guy on that wreck was our pal Madison.
That's asinine. We saw the car wrecked. It must have been Holland.
All right, get out.
All right, Madison. Prove it. Take off that wig and nose putty.
Sure.
Governor, there's something screwy. The cops report the dead guy is Madison. What? Yeah. That don't make sense. It does make sense. That means Holland's with our men. He'd never give the formula to Savini. Well, we'll soon find out. Somebody's coming. It's Savini. Well, have you got the formula?
Sure. What's all the excitement?
Plenty. Madison's being killed.
Well, they must have got him after I left.
That wasn't Madison you saw. That was Holland. He fooled you, too.
Oh, that's impossible. Madison gave me the formula.
Blank paper. That means Holland still got the formula. Get the men on the phone. Quick!
33 calling 47.
What's the boss calling?
Tie him up. "47 answering. Come in, 33.
Police report Madison killed. What happened out there?
Well, we discovered he was a phony and Holland's out cold.
Good. Are you sure he has the formula?
He must have. He hasn't been out of our sight.
Blindfold him. Bring him in. We'll search him thoroughly here.
Be careful. All the roads are watched.
All right, coming right in. We're taking them in. Orders. We'll take the Preston road. It's longer, but it's safer. Get that car, Biff.
I never felt safer in my life. I'm the only person in the world who knows where that formula is hidden. And with me dead...
We'll see about that. Perhaps you'll change your tune after you've missed a few meals.
That's not a bad idea. You know, the doctor says I need a diet.
Dickie, you and Kodak search him again. Bring everything to the library. The rest of you await orders. Well? All right, fellas, stand up and strip. We're giving you the once-over.
What, again?
Get out of them glad rags. Well, that's the works. He just ain't got it.
You wouldn't bet on that, would you?
Say, where you're going, you couldn't pay off about what? Oh, boy, look at that pretty pen. I always wondered one of these. A nifty, huh?
Oh, you wouldn't want that. You can't write.
Hey, wait a minute, wise guy.
With a pedal like this, I could learn, couldn't I?
Yeah, but hey, the boss wants you to bring the stuff to him.
All right, I'll come. Be right with you. Don't be in a hurry.
It's no use. We've ripped out every bit of the upholstery in the car. Together with searching every nook and cranny in his cell. Holland just laughed at us.
Say, maybe we could use the young lady prisoner.
You hit on it, Dinky. A little crudely, perhaps, but still an idea. I'll write a letter for her to sign. Holland might be willing to bargain.
Use my pen.
Oh, thanks, Dinky. No ink.
I'll fill it.
Wait a minute. I'll fill my own pen.
Here. You and Dinky take this. If she signs it, Holland will have to give in. Go on, Dinky. It was your idea.
I got $1 million of them, Governor. You better sign it, lady. The boss ain't fooling.
It's good advice, Mrs. Bellamy. Things could be worse than they are.
Oh, my pen.
Wasting your time.
Well?
No soap.
Oh, Brad. Hurry, catch Dinky. I just sent him looking for you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brad, the governor wants you. I was just coming for you.
But he got him.
What are you doing? Governor, the Green Archer was just here. We almost had him. He went through there.
Get them in. Have them search all the passageways while I carry through with Brad.
Well, I don't...
Well, get going. Brad, you pretend to release Holland. He'll believe you're the Green Archer helping him get away and is sure to reveal the hiding place of the foreman. And you, take care of him when he comes out.
Yes, sir.
I knew you'd come. We've got to work fast. Have you got the formula? Yes, close the door and I'll get it. Give me a hand with this stone.
Somebody hit me! Dinky! You fool!
Well, I asked him about the formula, like you said. He said it was behind that rock. I started to help him move it. Well, that's all I remember.
You idiot! That rock doesn't open! Here.
If we don't hear soon, I'm going to phone Inspector Ross again.
Well, after all, Valerie, he has no jurisdiction out here.
Let's get it.
A fountain pen.
Hurry, read it.
Take good care of this pen. It's important. I have other work to do.
I caught the Green Archer! Help! I caught the Green Archer!
Spike!
It's me, all right. I didn't intend to come in, but Henderson spoiled my plans.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. How was I to know?
Never mind. That fountain pen I shot into here contains a formula worth millions. Where is it?
Why, I don't know. I must have dropped it when Henderson called.
We must find it.
I believe I dropped it right here. It can't be far.
Listen.
Who can that be?
Whoever it is, he mustn't see me here. I'll get upstairs. Why after this outfit, I'll explain later.
Oh. Don't move, many of you. Mr. Bellamy is right. He phoned me I'd find you here, Mr. Spike Holland. You're coming with me now. I'm locking you up.
Well, at least give me a chance to change these things.
Yeah, I'll need them for evidence. Get along now. And no tricks.
Continue the search. I'll get out of these.
Get along before I change my mind. Come on, fellas, you may pull something.
Oh, Dad, shouldn't we try?
Quiet, dear. Shall I go to his aid, sir? Oh, no. Keep out of it. Come and search for the pen.
Oh, Dad, phone Inspector Ross. He must be able to do something.
Why, the phone is dead. The line has been cut, sir. Don't you leave the house. I'll get to a phone and call Ross. Meanwhile, find the fountain pen.
Come on, Henderson, help me.
Yes, miss.
Hurry up, you. You ain't going to no party.
Go upstairs and tell Mr. Holland about the cut wire. I'll search the hallway. I may have dropped it there.
Yes, miss.
Thanks.
What was that? Let me by.
No! Oh, no, not this time. I ain't falling for any of your tricks this time. Stop it! Get out of my way! Scatter out. He can't go far. Man! Here! Come here! Look! After him! After him! My new hat!
Fell for it, Savini. Release the dogs.
Yes, there's been a big fight. Remember that coat the butler is holding here. It's important. What a surprise these crooks have coming. They've learned that the mysterious formula is phony. See this thrilling action in the deceiving microphone. Next week's gripping chapter of The Green Archer. dogs.
Why, they've stopped barking.
Yes, they have. I don't understand it. Two of my best dogs.
It was the Green Archer.
He's making a mistake bringing her here.
Pipe down. The boss knows his business. Can you handle her?
Sure. Come on. Step up.
Why not follow the advice of the Green Archer and investigate Gar Castle?
Poppycock. Holland's a Green Archer, and I ain't playing into his hand.
Spike, are you badly hurt?
No, it's only a scratch.
How did you get here?
I don't know how I got here. They were taking Valerie to the castle. I started to follow, and that's all I remember.
Then they have Valerie as well as Elaine. Holland, we must get to them at all costs.
Of course we must. But to go there openly wouldn't accomplish a thing. Bellamy's dangerous. He'd do anything rather than let us find them.
You will blindfold the girl, take her home, and release her.
I don't get it, boss. First we bring her here, then we take her home. I'm all mixed up.
Holland saw her enter the castle. He's sure to do something. Perhaps persuade the police to raid us. We've got to beat him to it.
All right, and lose all chance of getting the formula.
On the contrary, what I have in mind will help us get it. Now do as I say. Hurry. I'll phone Mrs. Patton her instructions. Well, what's doing, Corday?
Oh, everything's all balled up. Now we gotta take the girl back home.
Hey, what are you doing with my pen?
Your pen, nothing. I found that when we got the girl.
Don't give me that. That's my pen.
Don't be silly.
Oh,
That's
say,
my
listen,
pen
give me
now.
my pen.
Now, two losses I found, I'm gonna...
Oh, stop that squabbling. Both of you. Cardack, get on with your orders.
Yes, sir.
He tried to steal my new pen.
Bother your stupid pen. Now listen to me. Dinky, you've always wanted to be in on a big job. Well, now's your chance. I'm making you a leader.
Great, now we're getting someplace.
Well, come on.
I think I know how to get rid of him. Go down and turn the radio on.
I'm in no mood for music.
You won't have to listen to it long. I'm going to try an old gag on him. I think it'll work. Hurry, please.
Some people have funny taste. This ain't no time for music.
Right. Sorry to interrupt your program, ladies and gentlemen, but the police wish to announce that Spike Holland, wanted by the Dorchester police on many charges, has just surrendered to the local police, thus ending a chase of many weeks. We resume your regular program.
I knew I'd get 'em if they only hold 'em. No, I mean, will you? Spike Holland surrendered at the station.
Well, it worked. Now what?
We have to find the fountain pen with the formula.
It's not in here, sir. I stake my life. I've examined every part of this room.
It has to be here, unless the men who took Valerie picked it up.
Oh, let's forget the formula. I'm only interested in getting my daughters back.
But can't you see the formula is our best weapon to do just that? Bellamy wants it badly. We'll make a deal to deliver it to him, provided he releases both Valerie and Elaine.
But we haven't got it.
But Bellamy believes that we have it. He's never seen it. We'll make one of our own that'll pass muster until we can get the girls to safety. It's worth a try anyway. Henderson, get the encyclopedia.
Don't take that blindfold off till the car screams, or we'll change our mind about letting you go.
pride myself, this is pretty good. Unless he has the real formula, he'll fall for this until he has it checked. I'm going over to the castle and try to deal.
Now, wait a minute. In that case, I'm going with you. Valerie!
There.
Valerie, how'd you get away?
I didn't. They blindfolded me and led me to the edge of the fuse and then released me.
What? Well, anyway, you're here.
Oh, what a relief to be home.
Spike was just going to the castle to try and get you out.
I'm certainly glad you didn't. I saw enough to know that he has a large gang there.
I'd have been safe enough. I was going to give him this formula in exchange for your release.
I'll save you the trouble, mister. Turn it over to me.
Dumb. I should have known they'd follow you to try for the formula.
And they got it, too.
No, that was fake. The real one was in the pocket of one of them. I almost had it, but he got away.
I beg pardon, sir. I nearly got one of them myself.
Good boy, Henderson. You've saved the day. Here's the real formula.
Henderson, you're a hero.
Am I really, sir? Oh, thank you, sir.
What now, Spike?
You're to get some sleep while I deliver the formula to Professor Rackerby. I must clear myself of all charges.
But what about Elaine? The woman guarding me admitted there was another woman prisoner at the castle.
We thought so all along. We've got something to go on now. As soon as I deliver this formula, I'll have a showdown with Bellamy. I've got to get out of here fast. As soon as Thompson finds out he's been tricked, he'll be back here with blood in his eye.
Right.
Thanks, men. Thanks for getting the formula. I won't forget it.
Oh, that's all right.
Awesome. I lost my coat.
Quiet, Dinky.
Yeah, but it had my new fountain pen in it.
Look, I'm talking about millions. You whine about a fountain pen. I'll get you another.
Yeah, but it won't be as good as the one I had.
All right, all right. Kardak,
Yes?
you've had experience with these things. Check on it so we won't make a mistake.
Right away.
All right, relax, men.
Dad, I've been thinking. When Bellamy discovers that that formula is a fake, he'll be fit to be tied.
Certainly he won't be pleased. But what can he do about it?
He can take his anger out on Elaine. Dad, we've got to get help from Inspector Ross. He said he'd come any time we needed him.
But the phone hasn't been repaired.
I'll drive to town and get him. Henderson, get my car ready while I change.
Yes, miss.
Holland, slip one over. This is a phony.
You're crazy. We all heard him when he showed it to the girl. He didn't have time to put it away before we jumped him.
What I said still goes. Doesn't take any brains to know this is a simple formula for making window glass. Cut from some kid's textbook.
Why, the crooks! I lost my coat and fountain pen. They can't do this to us, can they, Governor?
No, they can't. You're to split up. Dinky, you and your men to Ladies' Manor. Turn that house upside down. If that formula's there, I want it. Bring the girl back with you. You bet.
Don't be hasty, Mr. Bellamy. Better not. Wait until you come.
Shut up. When I want your advice, I'll ask for it. Kardak, you and your men bring in that Brady professor. We'll put him to work here.
You're getting reckless, Bellamy.
Careful, Savini.
If you go through with this crazy plan, you'll bring disaster on all of us. Don't do it, men! I'm sorry. I apologize.
Any other objections? Well, get going!
That long shot will be back in a minute. Get going.
Keep your eye on the house, Henderson.
Very good, miss.
On the yell and move over and you won't get hurt.
I was released and sent home once tonight.
A one-way trip. After you left, the boss found out you had a round-trip ticket, and he didn't want to cheat you.
Hey, fellas. Can you beat that for luck? I found my coat and fountain pen. Some sap busted it. The finest fountain pen I ever... Oh, well. Such is life.
Ah, never mind that. What about the business we come for?
Oh, yeah. He'll have a headache in the morning. Get upstairs and tear the place apart. We gotta get that formula.
Okay.
Showing up here after what happened?
You got me wrong, Pete. It's a long story, but I recovered the formula from the gang that stole it. And I'm here to return it to the professor. Is he here?
Yep, the old fellow refused to go to the hospital. He's locked himself up in the lab, trying to work out that formula again.
Good. Let me in, Pete. I'll explain to you later.
He's got a guy showing up here with that reward out for him.
It's Spike Holland. Spike Holland, I have nothing more for you to steal. I warn you, if you try to enter here, it'll mean death.
I didn't steal your formula. I got it back from the man who did steal it. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll shove it under the door. Here.
My Spike. My dear Professor. My poor brains are well. I don't understand it. I was sure that you...
That's all right. I'll explain it to you.
My dear boy.
Come on, Danny. Hurry up. Oh, boy. Gloucester, please. Captain Thompson talking.
This is Pete, the guard at the Rackaby lab. If you're looking for Spike Holland, he's here.
Spike Holland? Hold him. Hold him.
Now, listen, I ought to be cut in on that reward.
Sure. You'll be cut in on a reward. Okay, yes. Come on, Danny. I got another tip on Holland.
Professor must have visitors.
So what? We can handle them. Why take chances? We can go through that side gate like putty.
Don't worry. I'll soon have proof enough to clear myself and wipe out the Bellamy gang. Now put this in the safe.
And we'll never open it again.
That's right, Professor.
My eyes, Spike. You'll have to finish opening it.
All right. Here, Professor.
Now, start at 65, turn left to 22.
Don't move. Drop that paper and move away from it.
No. Drop it or I'll start blasting.
Do as he says, Professor.
But, Spike...
I'll get over that phone.
Now, Butch, I'll get it.
Mr. Holland. Dig it.
secretary is admitting startling crimes to Valerie, a prisoner. Is Savini starting a double cross? A Green Archer is on the spot. The police are coming, but he puts up a stiff fight. Hurry, take off his mask. A Green Archer unmasked in End of Hope. Next week's revealing chapter of The Green Archer.
You stay here. You might try and make a run for it.
Great suffering horn tools. We're too late. He got him. See if he's done for. Shot right through the heart. Why, that must be the gun.
Don't touch it. Wait for the fingerprint man. Danny, that gun will put Spike Holland in the chair.
Captain Thompson wants you. He's in trouble. I'll take your place here. Hey, what are you trying to pull off? Professor Rackaby's been killed. I'm going after the men who did it. Nothing doing. You're staying here till Captain Thompson says you can go.
Abel Bellamy is insane. He'll destroy us all. But I mean to save myself.
That's just another one of his tricks.
No, it's no trick. I mean what I say. I know where your sister is, and I can furnish proof that Michael Bellamy was framed in a prison.
Why, with that proof in the hands of the police, they can raid this castle. But why are you telling me all this?
I want safety for myself.
I'm sure Mr. Holland can arrange that. But I can't do anything unless I'm free to contact him.
I'm to take you to a new hiding place. I'll see to it that you manage to escape.
Then what'll I do?
Have Spike Holland at Ladies' Manor tonight. I'll bring the necessary proof and put it in your hands, provided Spike Holland promises safety for myself. Or...
I'll promise for him. Only get me out.
Well, I guess I better call the boss.
Stop for nothing. I'll be there tonight.
Yes? Kardak reporting. Good news? Well, not good, but not bad. We finished Holland, but just in case of an accident, we'll have a murder rap on him.
Well, what about the professor? Did you bring him?
No, he got in the way of a slug.
Did you get the formula from Holland?
The formula was destroyed by acid.
Wait there.
Any luck, Governor?
Yes, lots of it. Swell. All of it bad. Help me! Help me! Help! Savini! Help me! Oh, no, don't touch it. Don't. What happened? I was moving the girl as you told me. Green Archer appeared, and after I fell, he took the girl from me through that panel.
We'll get him for you, boss.
No, wait. It's too late. Dickie, you stay here and help Savini. Brad, you come with me. We must act quickly to offset anything the girl might do. Careful, Link.
Oh, Miss Valerie, Mr. Holland's in the living room.
Good. Watch that door, Henderson.
What happened? You start. My story will keep. Have you been to the castle?
Yes, and there's no doubt now Eileen is prisoner there. He intended to keep me, too, but something happened.
Sounds too good to be true, but it's worth waiting for.
Dad!
Well, it's like old home week all together this way. Where have you been?
Trying to talk some sense into Captain Thompson. Trying to make him raid Guard Castle.
Of course you failed.
Not only failed, but he claims that you're guilty of murder. He says that your fingerprints are all over the gun that killed Professor Rackaby. You're taking a chance staying here, Spike.
You're right. I better hide out tonight. Valerie will explain everything.
Too late. He's here.
Try to stall him until I can get out.
You go, Valerie.
Where's Spike Holland?
Why, I haven't seen him.
Then you're blind. I've had a man watching this place. He says he's in here. Go over this place with a fine-tooth comb. I'll take the living room. You ain't seen him. So you're here, too. As soon as Holland gets here, I'll take you all in.
It'll be the mistake of your life if you do.
Yeah? Well, I'm staying right here till he shows up.
You search that side of the hall. I'll take this room.
They got him! You got him! Good! Bring him on!
This gives me a chance to get away.
What about tonight? Savini's coming.
Don't worry, I'll be around. Sit tight.
So you didn't see him, huh? I told you we'd get him, and here he is.
Who is it?
As if you didn't know. What shenanigans is this? Where's Spike Holland?
Well, how would I know? I was busy getting into this outfit.
Well, we've made some progress. We caught the Green Archer.
Impossible.
How do you know?
Because Henderson was always present when the Green Archer appeared.
How do you know that? You were never there.
Well,
Are you trying to insinuate my father is the Green Archer?
Well, if he ain't, and he ain't, who is?
What does it say?
This was meant for you. Don't waste your time.
You boys get to headquarters and wait orders.
Yes, sir.
Regardless of Green Archers, you or anyone else, I'm staying right here until we straighten this thing up.
Well, Savini, do you think you'll live?
Oh, I'm all right. It was only a scratch.
Well, we all live till we die, that's certain. You have no fever.
What you need is a hot water bottle. For those cold feet of yours.
All right, I'm scared. So what? Go on, get out. Let me alone.
Governor! Mrs. Patton's yelling her head off. The woman's passed out and she can't bring her to.
Yeah, now you see? What did I tell you? If she dies, it's the chair for all of us.
Oh, shut up. I'll see her.
Oh, Digby.
With Savini laid up, you must take his place. I'm promoted. Now put in a call for the men and tell Brad to stand by. Yes, sir. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She's been like that for an hour. Nothing I can do for her revives her. She needs a doctor.
Oh, impossible.
It's this room. The confinement. No fresh air. I told you she couldn't stand it. I want no hand in murder.
Oh, we'll take her back to her apartment.
The Green Archer's been there.
Well, that's why it's the safest place. He won't look there again. Come on, give me a hand.
The governor thinks you're sick in bed.
I'm just following Aunt Bellamy's orders.
That's Huey. I just left him. Besides, that envelope you got is private. Put it back in the safe.
Get out of my way, Dinky.
Oh, I see. The good old double cross, eh?
I better call a doctor.
Oh, she'll be all right.
Yeah? Caught Savini at the safe. He stole the Bellamy's papers and took it on the land. Come quick. Yes, coming. What is it, Dick? I did the best I could. Honest, I did, Governor. He knocked me cold. And when I come to, him and the papers were gone. Shamming, huh? Bring her into the library while I tell you how I propose to eliminate her family. Hurry up, bring her in.
Savini's not coming.
Give him a chance.
I've waited long enough. Maybe a trick to keep the police away. I'm going to call Inspector Ross. Stay back, Valerie. Who's there?
Quick, let me in. But you promised that I would be protected.
All right, come clean. You won't be prosecuted. Did you bring the papers you promised?
No, I couldn't get them. They caught me while I was trying to get them, and I had to run for my life. I'm not stalling. I'm telling the truth.
All right, then talk and talk fast. What have you done with Elaine Bellamy?
She's hidden in the castle.
We know that, but where?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Come on.
The place is honeycombed with passages.
Yes.
She's...
find Elaine now. It was our last chance.
Don't say that. We'll never give up.
What's that?
Maybe poison gas. We've got to get out of here. Get you out of here first thing. Valerie, it's your father. Stop.
The house is surrounded by gunmen. We've got to get out of here.
Oh, Dad, we haven't got a chance. Look.
That gas is coming from the cellar. Take care of Valerie. I'll go down and find stuff.
No, no.
Out here. Not back.
Spike, do something.
Here, take this. I'll help him.
Imprisoned in a hidden room. Elaine comes in. Looks like a showdown is brewing. The Green Archer against Bellamy, and Abel is terror-stricken. Learn the identity of the real Green Archer in Green Archer Exposed, next week's concluding chapter of The Green Archer.
And wait. I'll go to the boss for orders. Careful they don't pull nothing. to the hidden room. Corridor 3. You sure you had no chance to recover the paper Savini had?
Not a chance, Governor.
They got Holland?
Sure. If the gas didn't get him, the fire did. The house was injecting like a vulcanizer.
You mean erupting like a volcano?
Yeah, but anyway, it was burning fierce. What now, Governor?
We've still got one more job to do. The fire at the manor's sure to bring an investigation. We must get rid of our prisoners before that happens.
Why not turn him loose and take it on the lam, Governor? You got all the dough you can use. You can live like a king.
No. I've gone too far to turn back. You can leave any time. I won't stop you.
Not me, Governor. Hot or cold, right or wrong, I'm sticking with you, and you know it.
I believe that, Dinky, and I appreciate it.
Gee, boss, if I had a tail, I'd be wagging it plenty.
Oh, come on. We've got work to do.
You bet. Let's go.
Something stirred up the dogs. Have the men search the grounds while I finish here.
Right, Governor.
You've been whining about your beloved family so much, I've decided to let you see them.
You mean you're going to let me go?
Hardly that. I brought them here instead.
No. No.
Bring her on.
No.
Spike Holland!
Notify the boss. We'll get him inside.
There, my dear. Spike will find us here. I know he will.
Oh, Dad, darling! Oh, darling, Valerie! You all right? Are you all right?
This is the first place that Spike Holland will look for us.
You forget Holland is dead, Howard.
I don't believe it.
I'll convince you I speak the truth.
Governor, hold Governor!
Well, what is
it's
it?
Holland. The boys caught him trying to crash in. You see, Spike Holland is alive.
Shut up. Where is he?
They're carrying him in.
His arrival has only hastened the end of you all. Depend on that. You keep your eyes on that panel and nothing else. I intend to finish them for all time. Thanks, Holland. You saved me the trouble of bringing you here. You played right into my hand.
You're bluffing, Bellamy. I'm the last man you did want here.
Just what did you expect to gain by coming here?
The release of Mr. Howard and his 2 daughters. Oh, I know you have them, and so do the police.
Now you're bluffing. The police do come, they'll find nothing. You'll all be disposed of by that time.
Well, that won't do you any good. Because there's a record in my safe deposit box of everything that has happened. Starting with the railroading to prison of your own brother. Perhaps his murder. Not to mention the murder of all those poor devils who have worked for you and received death as their reward. There's a record of your robberies and the destruction of Professor Rackaby and his life-giving formulas. It's all there in black and white, Bellamy. So now you do anything you want to do because you and your gang have definitely reached the end of their road.
Keep back! I can handle him myself.
Sure you can handle him. Why shouldn't you? You're not taking any chances. I'm tied.
So, think I'm afraid?
Afraid? You're scared to death, Bellamy.
Release him.
Don't do it, Governor. He's trying to get your goat.
Yours are told.
Wait for orders.
Governor, please don't.
You heard me. Get out!
There. Does that look like I'm afraid? This gun is fully loaded. I'd welcome any effort you might make to get it.
If I'd wanted to kill you, I could have long ago. I don't specialize in murder. I'm interested in the release of Mr. Howard and his 2 daughters. Can we make a deal?
Your foolish admission that you left a statement for the police makes it important that I destroy all trace of you and the others. Police will find an empty castle. This should interest you. Mr. Howard.
Your friend Mr. Holland is here. Perhaps you or the ladies have a message for him. Speak up.
What is this, Bellamy? Another one of your tricks?
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. I just wanted Holland to know you were here.
Have you a farewell message, Mr. Holland?
Sit tight. Help's on the way. Where are you?
Help you speak up will arrive too late. Keep out of this! I can handle it myself. In the room we prepared, then throw the switch. Don't do it, Governor. Think it over. Do as I say. Get out.
Away.
That voice! I know it in a minute. Why, you're Michael.
Yes, I'm Michael. The brother you robbed and sent away to rot in prison. The brother you thought killed in the train wreck. Release those prisoners at once.
No, I sent them to their doom. You're too late. Nothing can save them.
Tell me where they are, or I'll choke it out of you. Get back! Make a move and I'll blast you.
Spike!
Valerie!
Spike!
Get him in there. Get in there. All right, boys.
Meeting room and wait. I'll take care of them.
Oh, Spike, what are they going to do to us?
Nothing. Don't get in a panic. I had a showdown with Bellamy, and he's locked us in here so I can make his getaway.
Sounds like heavy machinery.
He's going to kill us. I know he is.
Get back, all of you!
Switch under the desk.
You lie. The room is empty.
No. The inner room. The inner room.
for explanations. We've got to get out of here. Yes, sir. The boss says they've escaped. We've got to stop them. Come on, hurry! You stay here with the girls. Michael and I will go after Abel Bellamy.
Governor! They've been released. Get them before they leave the castle. Check every corridor. Yes, sir.
Can't get away. The place is surrounded.
But, Inspector, what are you doing here? How'd you happen to arrive on time?
I sent for him, but why waste time? Let's get Abel.
Halt or I'll shoot.
Sorry, Inspector. He was trying to get away, so I followed orders and stopped him.
It's better that way.
Lower the elevator, quick!
All right, come out of there with your hands up.
And noted by Inspector Ross. Take him in.
Yes, sir.
Mike, why didn't you tell us before who you were?
I couldn't. I was a fugitive with a 20-year prison sentence hanging over my head. And I was afraid if I made an appearance, Abel would harm my wife.
I was a fugitive, too. In fact, Captain Thompson even insisted I was a murderer.
That's what you thought. Captain Thompson was working hand in hand with me right along, watching out for you all.
What? Yeah, I had a tough time acting as dumb as you thought I was. He was too fast for me, Inspector. He got away a couple times and almost got bumped off for his trouble.
That's right. Well, you certainly fooled me, Thompson. I really thought you were dumb.
Inspector Ross, we've rounded up the rest of the gang and Danny Boy's taken them in.
Henderson, is he working for you, too?
Yes, and he's one of my best men. And he had his hands full keeping track of all of you.
I'll say I didn't knock you. No more battling for me. From now on, I keep to my police work.
Nonsense. You were an excellent butler, Henderson.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. There you go. You see, I can't keep away from that butling.
Not bad, Henderson.
And the name is O'Reilly.
Well, with so many people watching out for us, I guess nothing could have happened.
That's right.
And needed the Green Archer to put on the finishing touches.
For a while, we had an abundance of them, and all shooting arrows.
And we had quite a time dodging them.
Well, you folks run along. Henderson and I, O'Reilly and I have some work to do. That is, unless you folks want to face a batch of reporters.
I should say not, Inspector. Well, Mike, how does it feel to be home?
Marvelous.
Well, I, for one, am sorry the whole thing's over.
Why?
Well, I've been looking after you so long, it's almost become a habit.
Well, you have to stop now.
I always knew I could shoot one of these things.